Matthew chapter 25, verse 23. His Lord said to him, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord." A life bounded in servitude, given selflessly of time and kindness, service to his country and community, with a hat of accolades to include former permanent secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Natural Mobilization, and Public Utilities, former permanent secretary in the Ministry of Health and Agriculture, former vice president of the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation, former chairman of the Soufriere Marine Association, former chairman and board member of the St. Jude's, former faculty member of Spartans Medical Training College, administrator of the Soufriere Soup Kitchen, former president of the Soufriere Parish Council and board member, former chairperson of the Soufriere Hospital Improvement Committee, former faculty member of the Pandra Health Tech University. It is with great sadness we share the passing of a dedicated servant, Mr. Percival McDonald, affectionately called Percy, of Diamond Soufriere, who transitioned on Tuesday, January 13th, 2026, at his nephew's residence in Tapio at about 3:30 p.m. He was 81 years old. Left to reflect and cherish his memories are his devoted and loving wife, Gail MacDonald of Diamond Estate, Soufriere, his sisters, Paulette, all ahead and family of Canada, Pearl MacDonald and family of Canada, his in-laws, sister-in-law Joan and husband, Martinus Jean-Philippe of Bay Street, Soufriere, adopted children, Darren Jean-Philippe of Tapio Castries, Natasha Gale Jean-Philippe of Westchester, New York, adopted grandchild, Dariel Jean-Philippe of Castries, his aunts and uncles, Eileen MacDonald and family of Canada, Gloria Griffith and family of Canada and St. Lucia, children, grandchildren, and family of the late Lucille James of Sunny Acres of Castries, children, grandchildren, and family of the late Norma Gustave of Castries, his cousins, children, grandchildren, and family of the late Frank Novell of Montfortune, Castries, family of Ilona Martelli of Canada and St. Lucia, family of Ruby Novell of Castries, Vera Coulette and family of United Kingdom, Royal Hippolyte and family of Sanssouci, Castries, Marianne Bastion and son of Castries, Marguerite Rose Gustave of Grand Riviere Groselet, Arlette Elva and family of Grand Riviere Groselet, Joanna Boxell and family of Canada, Niles Gustave of Canada. Godchildren both here and abroad to include Michelle Lewis Simpson and Natalie Lewis Govin. His nieces and nephews, the children of the late Norma Gustave of Castries, Valma Cox Jean-Philippe of Canada, Michelle Lewis Simpson and family of Canada, Natalie Lewis Govin and family of Canada, Martha Jean-Philippe, proprietor of Martha's Tire Service, Cedar Heights, Vieux-Fort, the Jean-Philippe family of Soufriere, Gemma Nelson, Aurelia Saint-Remy, Lester Brown, Mary Williams, Dennison Brown, Mondesi family of Texas and of Vieux-Fort. Friends, Bishop Gabriel Malzer and the clergy of the Archdiocese of Castries, Monsignor Patrick Anthony, founder of St. Lucy's Home, Bishop's Gap, Marcia, Castries, Father Gabriel Sami Rokisami, parish priest of Our Lady of the Assumption, Soufriere, Father Festus C. Iwagwa of Marshall Parish, Castries, Honorable Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre, District Representative of Soufrière, Honorable Emma Hippolyte and family, colleagues of the Office of the Ministry of Tourism, Health and Agriculture, Kenneth Alsey and family here and abroad, Sister Monique Ronat of the Living Water Community Trinidad, Sister Marie Bernadette Chinwe Ofejaiku of the Institute of the Sisters of the Compassionate, Kenneth and Sylvia Gazamo of New Development, Dr. Dennis Lawrenson and family, Dr. Thaddeus Alexis and family, Ursula Alcindor and family here and abroad, Michael and Bernadette Bob and family here and abroad, Joe Allen and family here and abroad, Victor J. Charles and family here and abroad, Pearl Alcindor and family, George Alexander of Castries, Marie Riviere Hyacinth and family here and abroad, Lister Bonaparte and family here and abroad, Phyllis and Ethelyn Mondesi of Soufrière, Michael and Francis Eugene of Bay Street, the Snack family of Soufrière and Castries, Octavian Stephen and the Stephen family of Choiseul, Rosalind Alfred and family of Market Road, Francis James and family, Jane Mathray and family, Loretta Mitchell and family, Rhoda Johnny and family, Alex Lorenzi and family, Idris Shalmain and family both here and abroad, Margaret Vite and family, Hermina St. Hill and family, Alphonsus Stanislas of Rabot and family, Brenda Dominic and family of Choiseul, Conrad Nicholas and family, Lester John and family of Rabot Soufrière, Clem Bob and family of Bonterre, Joseph and Judy Ogis of Forbenier, Dana Gilbert of Barbados, Khadijah St. Ange of Bank of St. Lucia, Kenyel Wynne, Teresa St. Bryce and family, Bernice St. Bryce and family of Monlacroix, the management and staff of Spartans Medical Training College, VFO, board members of the Soufrière Parish Council, former colleagues of the SRDF and SMMA, Miss Agnes Prince and the Pierre family and the neighbors at Tapio, Castries, Murray Jules and friends and neighbors of Diamond Estate, Soufrière, Mrs. Hutchinson and family of Tapio, the communities of Etangs, Chateau Belair, Belfort, Myers Bridge, Montgouge, and Monlacroix, to whom he faithfully administered the Eucharist. Dr. Rajiv Pandey and the management and staff of Pandra Health Tech University VFO, the clients of the Soufrière Soup Kitchen, the conference of the St. Vincent de Paul Society St. Lucia, the Sacred Heart Confraternity, and the Legion of Mary of Assumption Church, Soufrière. The Boys on the Block. Special thanks. Special heartfelt thanks to the doctors, nurses at the Tapio Hospital and the caretakers for their heroic efforts. Dr. Alwyn Benjamin, Dr. Alpha Augustine, Dr. Arnel Steffi Anus, Valerie Clement, Rosmella Felix, nurse, Yamildisis Mustelia Jacka, nurse Mandisa, Quincy St. Rose, Fabian Joseph, the entire town of Soufrière, and many other friends, family, and acquaintances too numerous to mention. The celebration Mass for Percival McDonald, Remarkable Life, will be held on Friday, February 6, 2026, at Our Lady of the Assumption Church, Soufrière, at 2 p.m. His interment to follow at the Soufrière Cemetery, his final resting ground. His body lays in waiting with the professionals at Rambali's funeral parlor, La Tonnevier Faux. He lived a life of service to both family and community, leaving behind a legacy of love, dedication, and quiet strength that will never be forgotten. Rest peacefully in God's embrace, Percy. Your journey here on earth has ended.